I'm Alex with Storyline Travel. At Storyline Travel, we help you write your travel story in vibrant cultures. In this video, we're going to Cozumel and learn to do cooking at a Mayan gourmet cooking course. We're really glad you joined us. And welcome to Cozumel, Mexico. This is a port stop we visited many times, and when we saw this on our itinerary, we wanted to try something a little different. And being somewhat of an amateur foodie, seeing the opportunity to take a gourmet Mayan cooking class was something that piqued our interest. As we exited the ship and began walking down the pier, one of the first shops we came to was the gathering place for our group. And our tour guide led us through security and out into Mexico. It was only a 10-minute walk. We didn't have to worry about transportation, and we could quickly get to the restaurant and begin cooking and enjoying our experience. Excursion delights with the freshness and innovation of ancient Mayan food. And our experience actually began with a demonstration of an ancient Mayan ritual. We had performers who dressed as ancient Mayans and played for us a little bit of music as they walked around and allowed us to admire the costumes and to truly get into the experience of the Mayan culture. The video and the film was very informative, telling us about some of the cooking we would do, some of the foods that we were going to experience. Once the video was complete, everyone in our group had the chance to make a simple appetizer. Each step was guided by our host, who was friendly and engaging, made the process fun. He took the time to tell us about the different products and produce that we would be using. This cooking portion was really easy, and for someone who isn't always allowed in the kitchen at home, I appreciated the ease at which the instructions were given and how the ingredients were already laid out and measured for us. We were each given a molcajete, a stone bowl with character that was used to grind the ingredients for our appetizer. I made guacamole. My wife had the opportunity to make sicapolaca. This traditional dip is made with roasted tomato, garlic, and ground pumpkin seed. Since you're in charge of your dish, you could adjust the ingredients to your preference. For me, I'm one of those people who don't like cilantro, so I was able to leave it out of my guacamole, though I did get a scowl from our host. We had a demonstration of grinding corn for masa. The corn is soaked with lime, so it softens and it's easier to ground on the stone. Once ground, it's ready to be made in tortillas. First sample of some steaming hot tortillas made freshly from our dips, and this was provided to us while we were enjoying our appetizer. Once we completed enjoying a bit of our appetizers, it was time to try our hand at pressing and cooking the tortillas. This step is optional, so if you don't want to participate, feel free to just watch. Our host demonstrated how to drape the tortilla on the grill to prevent it from getting bubbles. If you just drop it on, it doesn't really become a tortilla. Then he showed us how to press the tortilla while cooking to create a puff. The puff creates a pocket, which allows it to be filled with a black bean paste. Once stuffed with beans, they're now called panchuos. After watching, you now have the chance to do it yourself. It's best to arrive hungry. While the group was making the tortillas and the panchuo samples, several Mayan dishes were placed at our table. We enjoyed a lima soup, beans with pork, two variations of cochinita pibil, Mexican sweet cornbread, and a delicious coconut cream. The whole experience was quite a bit of fun and very filling. The staff was great, and we had lots of hands that were able to help, answer questions, and make sure we stayed on track. Dinner that night was a little light for us as we were still full from all the wonderful food we had had while we enjoyed our cooking demonstration and Mayan food. We're glad you stayed with us to this point of the video. Leave us a note below. Is this an excursion that you would like to experience? Have you done this? Have you gone to Cozumel and had the chance to make some Mayan food? Also, give our video a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it, and subscribe. We're here every week sharing tips and tricks about cruise ships and travel, visiting different ports around the world. And in Storyline Travel, we believe every adventure is a story waiting to be told.